Okay, welcome to assigning learning items to students. So at the moment we're sitting in our personal planning space, which is where we've created all of our learning items, but we actually want to assign one to students in the class. And it's a lot easier than you might think. All you need to do is click on the learning item that you want to assign. So I'm going to assign this recount, and then going up the top, obviously we talked a bit before about how you can preview the learning items and how you can edit them, but this time we're just going to copy them. Okay, after that, we can see the personal planning beside this little icon that says class. And what that will do is bring you to a class view. All you need to do is find the class that you'd like them to, the class that you're assigning the learning item to. And here it is. You can see at the moment that there are 17 students in the class, that there is one task that's already been assigned to them. But what you can't actually see is who's actually in the class. To do that, all you need to do is press columns and show student columns, and they'll all pop up. Now, to assign everyone in the class this task, all we need to do is press paste. And as you can see, the recount has been assigned to every student in the class. Now, after you've assigned it, you can actually see how far along the students are in their progress. If there is a little red piece of pie in the circle, the students haven't commenced the task. If there's a blue piece, that means the students have seen the task or have started the task. And if there's a green piece, the students will have finished the task. Now that's all the same except for two of those, that is learning tasks and that is learning references. The reason why these are a little bit different is because, as I was saying before, a learning task is completed completely offline. So it's really hard to tell when the students started the task and when the students finished the task. So it will turn up red if the student hasn't logged on and seen the task, and it will turn to blue when the student has seen the task. So the alternate's assuming that the student that's seen the task has also started the task. And that's similar to the reference as well. Because they're referring them to a website, we don't actually know if the student started the task or not. So as soon as they've read the task, the alternate is going to assume that they've also started the task. This will be a little bit different for a journal, a discussion and a submission, because those three options give students opportunities to complete their work online and to submit online, so that alternate knows how much work the student's done on those tasks. Okay, enough with that. When you come to the stage where you want to leave feedback for the students, all you need to do is click on this little talking bubble beside it, and that will open up a box and give you the opportunity to write comments. So if you're doing a project or something like that where the student hasn't quite finished and you're happy to give them an extension, you can give them the extension date that way as well. All you need to do is press save and then back. Now I'm not going to save because I don't want any data sitting with that student, but basically that's what you do. Now sometimes you probably don't want to assign a learning item to every student in the class, so all you need to do then is click on the item, then click on edit, and you'll be able to change the title, the instructions and the feedback type, but you'll also be able to change the students who can see it by just clicking on their names and dragging them over to assigned. Okay, so I'm going to assume just for now that these two students are going to see the task, and that's it. And again, I'll just save that and return. And what you'll be able to see now is just those two students with that task assigned. And it's pretty much as easy as that. So that's assigning students learning tasks. Next, we'll look at how students see those learning tasks and how they can complete them.